to say to you, my brother, in whom I'm well pleased, Senate President, convey this one message on behalf of these IGBOS who are seated, that the best way to honor this great young man is the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So that the IGBOS can go home and reorganize their place. And I know you, Senator Akpabio, that even if you don't want to do it, send this message. For the sake of your wife, who is our daughter, send this message and get us a result. Or else, your wife is not too far from taking back home.
Hello guys, welcome again to my channel and thank you for stopping by. This is just a tribute to late Senator Ifeanyi, which honor died outside country because of a sickness that could not be cured, and then he passed on. So some people were present in the tribute, people like Senator Akpabio, we had the person like Okorocha, we have other persons like Senator Nengi, Senator, all these senators were present, and then people like Goodluck Jonathan was also there, and then the rest. So this message was for Senator Akpabio to pass to Tinubu that they should release Nnamdi Kanu as per respect to the late Senator Ifeanyi, because he's an Igbo. So the best way to pay tribute to him is actually to release Nnamdi Kanu. And we all know that there have been some news that Senator Ifeanyi was among those that helped to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya with and a man from Kenya and named by Ike. So they organized a meeting in Kenya. So I think I'll brief you guys on how he was kidnapped. They organized a meeting in Kenya, a Biafra meeting, or I say IPOB meeting in Kenya. And then Nnamdi Kanu trusted this Ike so well in Kenya. And then Ike now organized a meeting, and then they called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come for the meeting. Then Mazi Kanu was now arrested, or I say kidnapped from the airport. And then that same day, Buhari had a meeting outside the country, but got a call from Senator Ifeanyi that Nnamdi Kanu had been arrested in Kenya. And then Buhari had to shift his traveling to, I think, the next 2 days, and then I traveled to Kenya. And then now negotiated with the Kenya government that he's going to pay him $1 billion just for him to release Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. And then also Senator Ifeanyi and then the rest also paid 360 million naira just to get Nnamdi Kanu down to the Nigeria government. So that was how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya with the help of some IGBOS also. So I don't know why the IGBOS, like you said, like you hear in this video, you hear what Okorocha said, that we IGBOS should stop the hate. Because the hate is too. I don't see why your brother will be sending a brother that is trying to save the whole IGBOS. But because of your selfish interest, you now went ahead to help in the kidnap of your brother just for you to get the seat of a governor in Anambra State. I think I'd like you guys to continue this video and hear what Professor Scott had to say about Ifeanyi, and then I'll be to catch shortly.
This night of tribute, let it be known to all men that life is an inexplicable pattern of mystery, where no man knows when he was born and when he will die. And this notorious fact is deeply rooted in the fact that every man is created by God with his works, and the talent are the guides. For no man can grow above or beyond his destiny. For every man's destiny has a relationship with God. So let it be with Ifeanyi. Let it be with the Nnewi-born politician. Let it be with our brother. Let it be with the great philanthropist, the great leader, the motivator. Let it be the lover of mankind and citizen of humanity. May his soul rest in peace. And to you, Bleubas, madam, and your lovely children particularly, no one here can imagine the pains you are going through. Neither can anyone attest to what is going through your mind. A sense of loss, not necessarily in the demise of your husband, but in the remembrance of those wonderful moments you once shared. Only God can heal this wound and no one else. Again, let it be with Ifeanyi. I do know that this is one death too many for the Igbo nation. A few months ago, it was Ezife, Governor Ezife. It was Iwanyanwu. It was Ogbeneonu. And we thought that was dealing with the older generation. Here comes a young man vibrant, still full of energy, with a promising future, joining the queue. Then I wonder, what is life after all? Why all these struggles and why all these pains and challenges ahead? I have not died before, and I don't intend to die soon. But let me say something, that I do know that the Ikemba Ojukus, the Kwemes, and these great leaders of note who have left us, since the spirit never dies, I'm sure, they're having meetings somewhere. And I can only imagine what kind of meeting is saying. And their meeting is Ndibo. And Ndibo, hear me, what is the likely thing these leaders are discussing now, including the youngest of them all, Ifanyoba. The question they're asking, Igbos, why do you play the politics of hate? Why do you hate one another? Ojukwu recalled his quarrels with Ekweme, and now they say it is vanity. Iwanyan recalled his quarrels with Enwerem, now they are in one place. And so, they are asking Igbos, may you embrace peace. Another thing that happened that is common with these great men is that before the death of Iwanyan made a plea to Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ezife went to Villa and begged Nigerian nation. Ifeanyi made a statement in the same line. I want to say to you, my brother, in whom I'm well pleased, Senate President, convey this one message on behalf of these Igbos who are seated, that the best way to honor this great young man is the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So that the Igbos can go home and reorganize their place. And I know you, Senator Akpabio, that even if you don't want to do it, send this message. For the sake of your wife, who is our daughter, send this message and get us a result. Or else, your wife is not too far from taking back home. Your Excellency, Mr. President, we are particularly happy that you are always coming to associate yourself with things like this. Nigeria still remains very grateful.
Now they should stop the hate in Igbo, because hate in Igbo is very too much. The hate in Igbo is massive. Like, everybody is going for their personal and selfish interests, which is not meant to be. I think Igbo should be one, because if you are not one, you can never stand. Hope with other man is trying to bring havoc to the east, because I don't see the reason why a governor that is in his right senses, that have seen that a state is not secure enough, will not agree with the Northerners to bring in IDP camp in Imo State. And thanks to the youth in Imo State that went to burn that area. If not, they will still bring these IDP camps down to the Imo State, thereby increasing the level of insecurities we're facing in this country, Nigeria, because our country, Nigeria, now is very, very secure, that you cannot even travel any longer. You will be afraid to travel. And then a man from the APC came out to tell us that the Nigerian government now have fought bandits, have fought insecurities, which we still hear kidnapping. Every day we are hearing this one will kidnap every single day. We are hearing kidnapping, killing. So how have they curbed insecurity in Nigeria? How have they reduced insecurity in Nigeria? Or they just have know how to talk without actions? Because there's nothing you can say that this government have done in Nigeria for 1 year. But they are saying that they have reduced insecurities, which I don't think is true. Me and you know that Nigeria is still very, very secure. You can't travel safely to the north. You can't travel even the east. You can't travel any longer because some pioneers are going around, especially in Imo State. That's in Imo State that selfishly want to bring in IDP camps, so that the government would say that this one is a loyal servant, and they will keep on putting him in positions, because all these things are just stemmed, or when I say they are all for personal interest, which is just political hunger, because they want to be in politics. So they have to do dirty things, even if it means selling your brother to be in that position. They can do it. And that's why we are in this mess we are in Nigeria, because of people are so greedy and selfish. Nobody's thinking about his brother, nobody's thinking about Nigeria to work. They are all for their own personal gain. So guys, like guys, everybody watched in the comment section, and I will see you guys shortly in my next video. Stay tuned, guys.